Hello, welcome back. Just a little while ago, I presented some material about how we can be perceiving attack in the office setting or perhaps with other individuals, where we actually feel the demands and the controlling energy coming from someone else. And I'm wondering if we can revisit that and look at some other reactions that we sometimes have when this kind of scenario is happening. Can you allow yourself just to picture being in a scenario with someone, maybe at work, who seems to hold the power, who is in the position to fire you, which feels like a vulnerable position. So just allow yourself for a moment to feel that, to stop, to welcome that scenario, to take in, and what we worked on before was feeling controlled by it, feeling contained, feeling the pressure coming from the outside from that person, as if attack was happening. And that makes us tense. So that's the first thing that happens. And so as we allow that, we may feel other feelings pass through. We may feel one of the most common things, which is our defenses in our pride, in our mental ability to look back at the situation and defend, and to say, that's not fair, that's not justified. Who do you think you are? We may not say it out loud, but that's what might be going on the inside. And we can feel so tripped up by that because it feels so right. So welcoming that experience would be very helpful because there's even more to see beyond that pride. So let's work with that a little bit. Can you welcome for a moment that feeling of defending, the feeling of wanting to say something? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. The feeling of feeling justified and right. It often feels like power. It feels like we're bolstering up, that we could just easily leave this position. We can cut off and we'll go somewhere else. Just welcome how we bolster up in that feeling of justification, of being right. It's the feeling of pride and judgment, and we tend to separate away from others. And it can feel so justified and right that we fail to see that it's just a feeling. So I'm wondering if you could be brave enough to welcome that in this moment, if you're aware of it. And just allow yourself to feel the push of that energy. How that energy moves outwards. How it feels like it's going that way. And it feels quite strong and powerful. Welcome that sense of that prideful energy for a moment that demands control, similar to your boss, that demands being right and justified in the approach, similar to your boss. Can you just welcome this energy that actually gets perceived in the outside world as attack, no matter how calm it looks? Can you welcome how we push others away, how we feel solid in our power, in our encased ivory tower, and feel justified in our consequent decisions and actions, and often are just pulling away completely. So just welcome that for a moment. Welcome that as best you can. See if you can feel the energy of pride, prideful defenses, how it works, and how it actually is hurting you in as much as it separates us from each other and from a loving existence. And no matter how justified it feels, there is another way to see everything outside of all this world of attack. So just for a moment, if you'd be willing, could you look around you again, here, now, outside of all the thoughts of that scenario, and recognize the safety of this present moment that's always here. And feel that. Feel how calm you can actually be right here, right now. You can wait until you're clearer and clearer in this calmness to look back again at that scenario and wait until you see something different, until you see it from this place of feeling full and not attacked.